What's going on, guys? Today we're going to look at kind of dealing with that body lock pass that everybody's doing. Really hard to deal with, and we'll talk about a few things that everybody's doing now and kind of a new idea that we're playing with in our own on the mats. So body lock pass happens a lot from butterfly, and he's trying to work and pass this leg across, get me on my side, all the above. So I'm just going to start dealing with it a little early, and I've tried pulling at the elbows, I've tried using the butterflies, and all those seem to just kind of hold on. I got to deal with this, and ultimately is head pressure. So I'm going to use my top hand and kind of start wedging until I can get a straight arm. From there, it gives me the space. I pinch my knee and I kick my leg out. My heel goes across to his shoulder. And remember, this time we're really working. We're really working when I can't get any motion. He's got good lock and I can't get motion. So I wedge, and I maybe even need two hands. Just a little excerpt. When we turn pro, this turns. If he wants to hold on this body lock in MMA, it turns into an elbow. Two hands, and where does he want to put his head back? To the center. So wedge it, and as he's forcing, if he doesn't let go, we're elbowing his face as a pro. Okay, but to make it work in our amateur and youth MMA, two hands on, I'm turning on my side as far as I could turn. Pinch my knee, leg out and over, hips to mount. And we're gonna do it one time, kind of full speed, but with the wedge, it's not really even a full speed move, right? Body lock, when they get that body lock locked in, and I'm gonna get Dalton to go ahead and lock it in and pass good. Locked in, and he starts to work towards his pass. So I'm just gonna make space and wedge. I get extended as far as I can. Leg over, hips. Seems super easy. Just play with the idea, okay? Okay, that was more of a kind of a stagnant position, right? Where I can't get movement going, so I have to wedge one hand, maybe two hands, and I'll wedge until I'm gonna place my foot. The other way we want to look at it is kind of more motion derived, and it's something that we do from the beginning in the kids program. We're going to tuck our elbow and kind of invert and roll to our knees. If they want to hold on, they can hold on. So we'll show it from the back. And usually this guy's sucking my hips in, and he's really trying to pass. So I'm going to allow that. I'm just going to scoot. In a second, he starts to try to step and pass. I take this hand, push the head. I tuck my elbow and go invert to my shoulder. And the same mechanics happen. I kick my heel to the shoulder. I'm here, I'm trying to push, he's trying to pass, tuck my elbow. A little more motion, a little more movement derived. We'll show it from this angle too. And it's this guy starting to work for the pass, right? I go here, he starts to work for his pass. So I let, boom. As soon as I feel him pass my knee, we're just tucking our elbow and rolling to our knees on air. It's one of our on air movements that we do. We're here, we tuck our elbow, bring our knee to our chest. So when I show this move to a group of kids, I usually get asked, well, what if they unlock their hands? First off, we're not dealing with a body lock band, so that's problem one answered, right? He had a body lock pass, his hands locked. So if he unlocks his hands, first off, that takes care of what I'm trying to do. It can technical stand up, but a lot of times the guys don't want to let go, and they don't let go until they're too late. So we're going to show kind of the first set of attacks that happen through the transition. So good body lock pass. And I'm posting the head. And when I throw my leg over, foot out, maybe he's smart and he doesn't want to get swept. He breaks grip and boom, foot to ground, posture up, technical stand up. So that's always there. And that's kind of our first answer as far as for MMA. Is kind of get back up. But I love jiu-jitsu, and in fighting, I want to finish a fight. So the same fundamentals, everything happens. Okay, that's why I'm kicking him in the shoulder. It's going to threaten the triangle, threaten the pressure on his hands. Obviously, if he doesn't let go, I roll him out. But I really like when he's kind of seasoned and he pulls that arm out because he doesn't want to lose the position. So I shrimp a little, start posting that head, pinch my knee. And as I kick to the shoulder, he's like, nope. Heel comes down. I pick my hips up, lock my feet. Knees, hips come high, Two hand on one, pass the arm. Knees to chest, hand to shin, foot and hip. Knees never open, they stay pinch. Push and finish. Two hands on the head. Okay, cool. So I hope you find kind of the way we're starting to deal with that body lock helpful. Remember, you're just trying to get their grip to break. So their grip breaks, we have our technical stand up. That's your easiest route up and out. But there are some fun things there. If they want to hold on, we can get our sweep, and that puts them in a terrible position. If they don't want to get swept, we can go triangle. So look for those things and try it on the mats.